I'm Michelle Lau from England and I'm autistic. I was playing hockey and football, but because I'm very injury prone, I just needed something a little bit gentler, a bit quieter, like I do struggle with the noise and the sensory. So I needed something to help me manage my mental health as well, which is why I thought I'll give golf a try because it seemed a bit gentler. My dad plays as well, so that was in July 2021. I'd say some of my specific autistic traits is that I'm very logical, I'm very analytical as well, and I love researching absolutely anything. When I'm playing golf or if I'm researching golf, there's actual physiological benefits, so my heart rate actually reduces. And a lot of people probably don't realise that with autism, the underlying state is like anxiety, so your cortisol levels are generally increased. So golf is good in that respect, but it being an outdoor sport, you're subject to the elements. I have to find that balance because then it means I get very, very overly tired, and that's when autistic fatigue can set in, where it starts impacting speech or movement and balance and so on. What I tend to do when I'm researching is I like to understand like the fundamental mechanical moves of the golf swing. Yeah, I just love learning about it. The more women there are, I feel like other people will see it and be more comfortable with it because they say, actually, I've seen Michelle here or I've seen Louise there. And so it doesn't then become the oddity, it almost becomes the norm to say, yeah, it's a female disability golfer. It's not even a thing, it's just Michelle. I actually found out about Edgar and signed up for my first tournament because of Erica Malmberg. So she's, very transparent and honest about her autism. To then discover that there's this whole other community and this whole other sport, I was like, okay, maybe I can do something here as well. And yes, certainly Erica's definitely a big inspiration of mine. The community is great. Everyone's really, really welcoming, and I've not come across a single person yet who's, asked what is she doing here, because that was a worry, me having, a neurodisability rather than a physical one. Yeah, everyone's been so welcoming. The hope for me is that I'd like to encourage other people to get into it, especially for those who do have a disability and perhaps they want a welcoming environment because other maybe able-bodied sport, if they're trying to compete, is a little bit too overwhelming initially. For me, it's not being an inspiration to someone. I think it's getting other people to get the benefits that I have had from Edgar and from golf. It's beyond great. Like without Edgar, I don't think any of this necessarily would have been a possibility or an opportunity for me and for other disability golfers. Like, I don't think I can express how grateful I am for this, really.